coming at you live. So, today I am going to actually show you a completely different thing. Uh, Basically, I'm going to show you how to start your own dropshipping store, and possibly like create a design and things like that. Um, so I'll post a link of like art making software and things like that that you can do. Um, First off, you'll want to go to Etsy.com, right? And then create an account with them. So make sure you do that. Uh, that will actually help you, um, get started. Etsy is a great store. It only offers like 20 cents for a listing, so it's pretty good. Let me sign in here. And then for some reason, I've been having issues trying to actually sign into Etsy without changing my IP address. I don't know if someone's trying to hack me or something, but whatever. Fudge your cancel culture. We're here anyway, right? So once you've signed up for an account, you want to create a listing, right? Look, 30 views already. 14 active listings. And you can also set up patterns. So this will actually help you set up a website. And you can check mine out. It's not too great. It's not, but it is. I just got started. This all took like maybe 2 days to set up. So you can actually set up a drop shipping store pretty fast. And then, go to your website editor, make it look pretty. Definitely check out my stuff. I have, some digital prints, but I also have a bunch of merchandise that I'm selling, of my art. And this is all my art. Pretty cool stuff. I've been using artificial intelligence models and um, other things like that to generate art. It's really cool. Math is beyond amazing these days, what you can do with it, right? Let's go back to Etsy. So, and then you want to, if you want, not so to just add like merchandise and things like that, you'll want to go to Printify, which is pretty cool, right? And Printify, you'll set up your account with them, link it to Etsy. That way, whenever you set up something in Printify, it'll go to Etsy and then boom, like you have another listing. And it's pretty simple, so you can just start designing, add a design. I'll go with like this one, just to check it out. And you can flip it. Let's see, bigger. Oh, it's not working. Well, normally it'll let you flip it and rotate it and things like that. I don't know why it's not working right now. Let me refresh it. Let's take a look. Yeah, this is really cool stuff. So anyone can get started with this. Pretty simple, pretty fast, straightforward. So add a design. You'd go to my device and upload it, but I already have a bunch of them in my files. What? Oh, it logged me out. That's lame. There's no reason for it to log me out. All right, let's try that again. Then start design. Add your design. My library. All right. I'll pick this one because it probably matches the most, right? And then you'll kind of want to like rotate it, make sure it fits. Some problems I ran into when I was doing this is the recommended pixel size. So if you don't already, because it's going to take a lot of different pixels to make such things. Oh, look, and there's only one of the pants made, not the other. So make sure you get both side, back, and front right. I'm silly. Let's edit it again. So if you don't already, I would recommend downloading GIMP. GIMP will help you resize images. So if you're an artist and you've been wondering how to resize images, GIMP is the way to go. Simply open a file from there, right? And then load the file, open it. See that? Okay. And then you'll want to go to image. So you right click, right? Image, and then scale image. And then you put in the pixels that you want. So this is HD, so I put 1920 pixels. For 4K, it is 3840. And you want to do either 90 to 100 pixel density. And then you'll scale it. Pretty cool stuff. And then you can view it 1:1. So since this is 4K, it's a lot bigger than my monitor. See? But one thing to keep in mind whenever you're scaling things like this, you do lose some so you can get things like this where it's like a artifact. So you'll want to do like a copy, or you'll want to do the healing tool, make sure it's not too hard or force it's too much. Then you'll want to click on that artifact right there, and it kind of just disappears. See? Bing, bada boom. Aside from that, so that's how you resize images. It's pretty cool, right? So that'll help you when resizing for products here, because a lot of these products take different pixel densities, and so I had to learn that the hard way, right? I didn't even know. So just like that, and keep adding it. You can design the pockets too. I'm just gonna pick a random for random purposes. Pockets are gonna have a castle in them. Why? Because I say so. Okay, so these are the pockets, right? Pretty cool stuff. I love this. It's so fun. You just click save product. Oh wait, sorry. I was almost done. And then waistband. So make sure you go through all these categories because I totally messed up a couple of times and didn't go through those categories. I'll put the Nissan abstract in here. And so that's your waistband. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's see what it looks like all together. And it's loading for us now. This is so basically I made pants, really one of a kind, one edition pants. You can totally buy this now. I'll just call it like Moon Waves Joggers. It's pretty cool stuff. And then, you want to describe this. So maybe not with the personalized thing, but let's say sick moon waves bro, something like that, like whatever your brand is, however you sell your brand and how you're selling those things, you could be like, beautiful moon waves and joggers, or it just depends on who you're marketing to. So since these are kind of all purpose, I'd be like moon wave joggers, awesome style maybe. And then you can either save edit. Here it'll ask you like how much you want to make on there, profit wise, right? And then this is what it'll cost you. This is what you'll charge people, and then that's what your profit is. So it's pretty cool stuff. It makes it a lot easier to drop ship, designing your own stuff, but like using other people's uh, warehouses and things like that. So this is why drop shipping became so huge, because you can like design so many different things like pillows, uh, hoodies, t-shirts, posters. This is actually a puzzle. So all this stuff is available for purchase. Pretty cool. Sometimes it only comes in one size, so keep that in mind. Some of it does come in different sizes. So like this one comes in 9 different sizes for shoes. And it's really cool. It lets you see the printout before you print it, right? Um, so tons of different things to keep in mind, right? Now, aside from that, I have been using, let's see, this artificial intelligence, which is really cool. And I'll share the model with you. So, you can have amazing art without being an amazing artist. Basically, you just like go to Google research or collabresearch.google, right? Open this up. If it's too much for you to handle, I totally get it, but you'll go to like runtime. Um, they'll have a free version. These models take a lot of the RAM, so the free version can handle it, just barely. So it'll take longer, but even in like I have the upgraded version just barely, and it's like taking a lot of the RAM. So make sure you hit run all, and then it'll ask you to connect to your drive, and then you just hit allow, and it'll save the folders for you in your drive. You don't have to read all this code. This is just because I wanted to make sure that it didn't have like nefarious code in there. So I can't vouch for it still, just because I've had some issues while using this software or using these models. So I don't know if it's like attached to something nefarious or not, but it is pretty cool. The art it creates. So like right now, this is an unsharpened image, right? And it's gonna, once it's hit 100%, it's gonna sharpen it for us. And the prompt I put in was pie on a table in a cafe, right? So that's pretty wicked that you can give it words and it'll like design art for you, and then you basically polish the art, right? Once it's all finished, it'll polish here soon. It says it's 100, so and then it'll start sharpening, right? So the sharpening is where it adds more details, kind of like removes some of the artifacts and things like that, makes it look cleaner and better for you. So this is really cool stuff. I recommend trying it out. I will share with you this prompt. Um, it's not a get rich quick scheme because you do have to put in a lot of work, and honestly, it won't pay you that much unless you actually like pay attention to your designs. You gotta create your own website and make sure that your listings are active. The listings are about 20 cents, so you might need, like a part-time job or something like that, just to pay for your drop shipping store. In the meantime, if you don't, if you're going to do this full time, um, I've just been doing it as much as I can because I'm kind of disabled. I've been disabled for years, but I can use my brain, so and my mouse, so it's not too bad. Um, I'll give you a preview of some of my other art I'm selling. Let's go with the cyberpunk style. I love this. This is really cool stuff. So cyberpunk style. That's like uh unsharpened, right? That's a little sharper. Is it still on? Yeah, that's all unsharpened. Hold on. Let's see if I can find a sharpened photo for you. Is this sharpened? That's kind of sharpened. Yeah, it's like more detailed. And the prompt I gave this was like a wizard in front of a store, and then with a cyberpunk theme. So it got close, right? It's learning from you. So artificial intelligence models are definitely way more capable than they were, 5 years ago. Um, Here's one my girlfriend came up with. Really cool, really beautiful. So like ballerina shoes. Um, Here's a random one. So like it really depends on like what you do with it, but it's so pretty and enthralling. Like you can totally do so much, and like the entry level for this stuff is getting lower and lower each year. So like this is definitely the years of thriving for us humans. Like we're gonna be pretty amazing in the next decade or so. Like you're gonna see wealth beyond your imagining because um, so much of it is like becoming like we're getting to the point where everything is like lower entry. Like you don't have to study your butt off to use the things. And yeah, so let's review everything I've said. Open up an Etsy shop. Like if you're gonna actually do this, open up an Etsy shop. Um, Create your website right here with Pattern. So connect Etsy to Pattern, right? And you'll have a shop. I gotta post more things for sale. These are just prints. But in my Etsy shop, I actually have more than that. So there's an Etsy shop and then there's a website. So both of them are pretty cool. If you don't have any clue on how to like post up a website, you just buy a domain. I might make that into another video for you. You buy a domain and basically assign the domain to Pattern, and then you can have your own custom domain. If you don't know what a domain name is, it's basically like the name of your website. So like this www.etsy.com, that's the domain, right? You can buy those. Not this one. This one's taken. But so check it out. This is my shop. This is all the things I have on it so far. Feel free to purchase anything. Got a candle, scented. It's hilarious, dude. Like, it's so funny. It's so fun. But yeah, like I've had a lot of fun creating this store. And yeah, I hope to give like way more. Like I'll post way more products. I'm probably gonna make a bunch more shoes because I love shoes. Uh, this is a puzzle piece, so it comes in a puzzle piece. It's pretty cool, and then also a poster. Um, and then I also have them as like digital printouts, so you can just download it and print it too. So if you want to just frame it or poster, digital mouse pad, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty fun. This And if you just want to make, your own um, like if you want your family on like a pillow or something, printify. Like you can just upload the photo that you want of your family on your pillow, and then you'd have like a personalized pillow. Like this is way more uses than just making money. You can have way more tons of fun with it. You can customize your own gear. Like if you have a business, you could pretty much make a logo and then just like that's probably what I should have done, right? But I like art. Make a logo and then put it on pants, t-shirts, and all that, and then boom, you have business merchandise for healing vectors. Oh, look at me. Um, yeah. So it's a crazy time to be alive. A lot of the entry level for this is like really low. Uh, so definitely get into it. It's gonna be a really cool time. We're all gonna thrive, and we're gonna have a really decent next couple of years. Like it's gonna be pretty wicked. Um, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna hop off. Make sure you like and subscribe. One of these days I might show my face. I guess I'm just camera shy. Um, yeah, this is pretty wicked. And you can also create NFTs, which is a huge hit right now. So non-fungible tokens. Um, and yeah, I'll sign off. I hope you enjoyed it. Takes about like 2 days tops, maybe. It just depends on like your entry level and like your experience with drop shipping to just get it all set up. Um, but make sure you also look into like advertising and things like that, just because you can't just put up a website and expect traffic to go through it. You kind of have to do a lot more things, and that's why I'm like kind of advertising and teaching you at the same time here, just because I need funding for my research, which is for quantum computers, and I'm going to try and get that through, a drop shipping store, I guess. And other means, like I'll keep creating art and other things like that. It's a really fun example, and you don't have to do it if you're not into drop shipping, but it's a